What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully y'all can see me pretty well. Right now, it's actually Sunday morning. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. It is 6:45 right now, 6:48. I'm actually on my way back to Corpus Christi because the SAE 400, the big welder of mine, looks like the water pump might have gone out and the fan. Moses sent me a little video. I'm actually gonna stitch it in here real quick so you can see how bad it's leaking and how loose the fan is. But I'm on my way right now. We're gonna go ahead and load it up on the trailer. I believe they have it loaded up already. If they don't, we'll do that and hook up the trailer and bring it back to the valley so that Jaime, my mechanic, can go ahead and take a look at it. And I'm gonna go ahead and order a welder from Site Pro on Monday morning. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get Moski back to the house and get some rest and get this welder back over there so Jaime can get a look at it. Let's go. Out here, we got Moski hooking up the SAE 400 over there. That welder, like I showed y'all, has some issues with that fan. So we're gonna check on see how these guys are doing up in here. See how the progress went, so y'all could also see. Got all these joists shaking out. Looks pretty good. That's the one that they ran over. The AC guys are gonna get fixed at the shop and it'll be here on Tuesday. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Buenos días. ¿Quién me quebró la máquina? Who broke my machine? Buenos días.
No, pues nadie sabía, Mateo. Me caminé por ahí y la miré.
¿Chingos de agua o qué? ¿Tenía chingos de agua o qué? Dice que es la pompa de agua, dice el mecánico.
¿Quién le habla?
Moisés.
Pues antes la live.
Sí, no, qué bueno. Ya mañana voy a traer otra. Una más nueva y voy a llevar esta para el mecánico. You got all the joists up though? Good, looking good. So today, Mr. Caleb and Mr. Armando that you see, they're going to be going ahead and stuffing the rest of the bolts in the structural steel. And Caleb's going to be welding with that little bulldog welder that we have right now. He's going to get the rest of the joists, well, what he can get welded out today. Tomorrow, we got another guy, Mr. Gabriel going to be coming in, also a structural welder, going to be doing the rest of the welding with the new welder that I'm going to be picking up tomorrow, the rental. And I'll be taking my SAE 400, the diesel welder to Jaime, the mechanic out there in Alamo, Texas. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a tour. It's looking really good. All the joists are up right now. They just got to get to welding now, really. It's going to be a whole day of welding and stuffing bolts. And then I'll be back out here tomorrow to get machinery moved around. All my tools are right there. Land table. Looking good as the progress. So we'll get heading out right now, get back on the road. We got plenty of stuff to do today. Back on the road now. Take this fucking machine to Jaime, the mechanic, and tomorrow I'll be going to Site Pro and picking up a new one. Let y'all see what that Vantage looks like. Let's go. All right, everybody, we're back here at the house. Made it back from Corpus. Let's go take a look at this machine, see what's going on. So it looks to be at the water pump. I did have an accident happen maybe a year ago or something where I was driving too fast on the forklift and I ended up hitting on here. So that's not where, but they were saying that it was leaking out of one of these little fins down here. It might be a time to get a new radiator because I know that's pretty fucked up. That's just some JB weld right there. Let me go over here now. This is what we're looking at over here. We look like we have an excessive oil leak for sure. That's my automatic idle. They used to have a, you can see here, stop, idle and run. Went ahead and took that off and went with the automatic idle. I installed that a couple years ago. But I don't know if that's where the oil leak is coming from. It looks like it might be coming from here somewhere. Actually, that right behind there looks like it's where it's coming from. So might need to get a new gasket or something in there, but the big leaking so much goddamn oil. I mean water, excuse me. I'm thinking the water pump went out. I'm really feeling that the water pump went out because it was leaking so much from inside of here. And then as you can see, that is very, very loose. I'm glad that actually didn't come off, because that came off, it would have torn straight through that fucking radiator. So I'm glad that didn't happen. That fan needs to get replaced. That radiator needs to get replaced, and I'm pretty sure the water pump inside this bitch needs to get replaced. But I don't know where it's at right now necessarily. I know it's somewhere right here because the water comes down through here. Don't know where it's at exactly. I would want to turn her on, but I don't want to fuck this up particularly too much. So I'm a little bit weary. Well, one thing for sure, two for certain, I'm gonna be getting rid of this machine, man. You know, I love my old machine. It's a SAE 400. I've yet to see many like this machine, but it's a big bastard, man. The kind of work that I do, steel erection, fabricating, I'm gonna need to be purchasing some MIG welders, flux core welders, things like that, wire fed welders, and the gas welders, the stick welders that we have on the site. You know, this has just become a little bit too cumbersome, a little bit too big to be actually putting on multiple story buildings, things like that. As of right now, we're running 300 feet of actual lead on here, and we have another 200 feet of lead of ground. You know, so we can get the ground pretty much anywhere we need it, and we have another, you know, 300 foot of lead. But that's 500 foot of lead that's running off this at any given moment. So that's a lot of lead. It's a lot of machine. It's probably best fit for someone like on a pipe welder rig. But yeah, this thing's a really nice machine. Regardless of how much I love this damn machine, you know, if it's not making me money, it's not really an asset. So I need to have machines that are making me money. And this thing is becoming just like that 7.3 was, a little bit too much of a hassle. It's an older model. I think what I'm going to be doing is selling this or doing something to get rid of it and getting some money. And then if I can do that, I can go and invest in maybe a little Hobart welder, gas welder, or like a Bobcat or like a Lincoln Ranger or something of that nature. But as for this SAE 400, you know, her days are limited here. You know, they're running out here now, her days. She welds like a champ, you know. Needs a little bit of TLC. I'll definitely do that before I get rid of her. Hey, but y'all go ahead and leave in the comments down below. What do you think I should do with it? You know, should I put it up for sale as a pipeliner? Should I restore it and then sell it? You know what I mean? Should I restore it, keep it, make a welding rig? You know, what should I do? This is a red face. It originally came out with this tone, this, I don't know, like this galvanized looking color, grayish color. You know, should I go black machine, red face? Y'all hit the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this machine. It's a SAE 400 diesel welder. It got the Perkins diesel motor in there, Perkins engine. It's a bad motherfucker, to be honest. Real nice machine, guys. We're gonna make our way across the yard over here, and we'll show you what's going on with these other vehicles. This is an update, I guess. So if you guys follow the channel, you've seen the Mustang. I was doing some burnouts here a couple nights ago. No, I didn't hit the fence, guys. Come on. That roundabout right here, a little cul-de-sac, that's like, I don't know, 40, 50 feet or something or more between me and that gate, man. Come on now. I can whip this thing, man. I ain't like that. I ain't like those other Mustang drivers, man. So I got that thing. We wrapped it up. Actually, the Nissan Titan's gonna get wrapped up as well. I ordered 2,000 lights. This has 1,250 lights. I ordered Nissan Titan, so the Nissan Titan's gonna get covered with lights as well. And I'm actually gonna be doing a pretty badass video because we got a Vanda. We're gonna put this there, the Mustang, the Nissan Titan there, the lights, the whole show. Dropping some videos on that too for my son's birthday. So as for the C10, still don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, guys. I got it all cleaned up. People have been offering me some money. I got 2,500, 3,000, 4,500, 6,000, things like that of that nature. Don't know who I want to sell it to. You know, people usually say the biggest buyer, but I want this to go to someone who's gonna do something good with it. You know, I'm looking to get the Edelbrook original stock carburetor out of there, and then I'm also going to be ordering a new one, the 1906 Edelbrook carburetor. It's going to be going on there, and then I want to see if I can kind of do a little bit of restoration over the motor, check out the timing chain, make sure that's all good, and then I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of things like performance, little package, make it look pretty, redo the whole front end and things like that. If I'm going to keep it, it's going to go black. It's going to get all new trims, new mirrors, new wheels, buff out all these things, these dents and stuff like that, and bondo it up, weld it out what needs to be welded, and it's all going to go black. If this is the kind of content that you guys like or know someone that likes cars, steel, manufacturing, steel erection, all that type of shit, go ahead and share this video if you like it. If you got any questions about whether it's the C10, the Mustang, the Nissan Titan, go ahead and drop in the comments down below. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share the videos, all that good stuff. It helps the channel more than you all know. I really appreciate you all watching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one when we go ahead and get this machine taken over to the mechanic and get the new one rented. Let's go.